What's up, everyone? It's me, your show with Nathan Barkers from Wealth Warriors. Thank you for tuning in on our weekly The Rise with the Wealth Warriors show. Okay, so today our team, me and Nate, we're gonna represent the entire Wealth Warriors team. Okay, while other coaches are doing other tasks for the company. So if you are tuning in on this live, drop hashtag live. If you are watching this on replay, drop hashtag replay. Okay. Nate, say something to our audience.
Welcome back. I hope you all had an amazing Halloween weekend, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. Yeah, if you guys are live, hashtag live. If you're watching replay, hashtag replay. Guys, comment where you're coming from, where you're watching from. And yeah, drop your questions in here. Excited to have all you. Welcome, Nikki. Welcome, Facebook user. Welcome, Steve. Thank you all for tuning in. Thank you, Timothy. Appreciate all you for coming in. So yeah, it's me and Daniel today. We're riding solo. Got some amazing news happened within the Wealth Warriors team. So I'll let them make the announcement next week on Rise with the Wealth Warriors because they will be back, Megan and Ryan. So I'm excited to have them back on next week. Our other coach, Nacho, I think he's sleeping right now.
Nacho, he needs to go to see doctor this morning.
Oh, okay. Nacho's at the doctor's. Yeah, just people got lives, man. But me and Daniel, we're here in front of your guys' faces. You know us. We will not stop doing these shows for you guys. Whether, as you guys notice, we're on StreamYard today. As before, previous, we were on Ecamm. We couldn't get Ecamm going today, so we had to figure stuff out real quick and get onto StreamYard just so we could get here in front of you guys, answer your questions, and still put on Rise with the Wealth Warriors. So we don't let nothing stop us. The show will go on, right? So excited. Hope you all had an amazing weekend. I know I did. I just had a great night with my wife last night. It was her birthday. She got some nice new diamonds in her ears. She's pretty happy, right? So I was quite excited. She's quite excited about that. We had a really good dinner last night. It was awesome. The best part about being an online business person, not having to worry about what the prices are on the right side of the menu, guys. Literally, we just went in, got whatever we wanted, and didn't have to worry about checking our bills or checking our cards, see if we could afford it. It was just, baby, just splurge, get whatever you want. And we had the time of our lives. It was a blast, right? So,
oh my goodness. I mean, it's lucky that my wife is with kids right now. Okay. So she cannot tune me into our life. Otherwise, if she sees your speech, she's going to say something to me. Okay.
Daniel, where's my diamonds?
Congratulations.
Oh, it's a nice night, man. I decided to spoil her, right? Because before, in the past years, I haven't been able to, right? Literally, we've been literally working paycheck to paycheck. Literally, some weeks we had to choose between hydro bill and groceries, right? And I was just like you guys, anybody who's out there who's living paycheck to paycheck, that's where I was at. I wasn't able to just drop a few grand on some freaking earrings before for my wife. It was just not possible. She would have kicked my ass or fucking left, right? Right? But now I'm able to do that because I've been able to create a business for a long-term business for us, right? And that's what it's all about. The family time now, man. I get to not only spoil my wife, but I get to spend time with my family. We get to enjoy life now again, right? So that's why people, you want to get in this industry, right? It's going to be tough at first. It's going to be hard at first. And it still is, even at mine and Daniel's level. It's just a different type of tough, right? But you guys got to keep going, because this, where I'm at now, is where I wanted to be 5 freaking years ago. I wanted that time freedom with my family, man, just like everybody. I don't give a shit about the fucking money. What I want is that time freedom, right? That's what we're all going after. That's the new rich, people. If you don't think about it, that's new rich. Money comes and goes, but that new time freedom that you get with your family or whatever, being able to enjoy the hobbies you want, travel the world, spend that time with your family, that's the new rich, right? Doesn't give a shit.
Absolutely, yeah. So I see that. Thank you guys for tuning in. Okay, Steve, Josh, Nikita, everybody, thank you for your support. So before we get started, okay, I want to paint a picture how this Rise with the Wealth Warriors weekly show is gonna look like. Okay, So for some of you, because this broadcast goes to everyone, okay, including in our coaching groups, multiple coaching groups, in different program, in also on our profile, in our free Facebook group. Okay, so whoever tuned in right now, in the audience, there are people who are on Wealth Warriors team, okay, who are with us for a couple months, for 1 year. We also have new Wealth Warriors. But a lot of you guys in the audience right now, you guys are maybe in different programs with different coaches, promote different products, okay? But it doesn't matter. Every single week, my Wealth Warriors team, me and Nate, our team, will make ourselves available, okay? Every Thursday. Sometimes we do it in the morning, sometimes we do it around the dinner time, okay? So we can capture two different crowds, but we're gonna dedicate this 1 hour to 1 hour 30 minutes, our time, to serve everybody, okay? So regardless if you are one of the Wealth Warriors, regardless if you are our paid clients, regardless if you are in the same programs as me and Nate as Wealth Warriors, it doesn't matter, okay? This time belong to you guys. So feel free to ask any questions that you may have. If you want to figure out hey, I just want to ask Daniel, if he was me, how he is going to promote my product. Hey, I just want to ask Nate, when he first got started, okay, how he can build that loyal following that quick, okay? So feel free to ask any questions that you may have, okay? We're going to leave no stone unturned when we are on this kind of show, okay? You know how me and Nate operate, okay? We are very transparent. We're going to say whatever we want to say, which is honest opinion to you, okay? So you can benefit from engaging with us. So yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. If you guys, anybody, okay, has any questions, drop them in the comment section down below. Let's get started. Yes, it is Q&A, official Q&A. Let's go.
Yeah, so like we come on here, guys, for the public. We don't get paid for this or anything like that. We're literally just coming on here to answer you guys' questions and to get the Wealth Warriors brand out there more, right? It's literally, that's what it is. Be more aware, get our name out there, right? And to get your questions answered, because sometimes people are just, you're just stuck at one spot, and maybe you just need one simple answer, one simple question answered, and maybe you move on to the next step, and boom, you got a high ticket sale or something. If we can give at least one person that aha moment on each one of these lives, that's all it's meant for, right?
Yeah.
Is to help you guys get through those little struggles that you're having, right? Now we can't go into like details of like how to freaking like connect a domain and stuff. Like we can, but like there's other stuff that we're here, right? Like the technical stuff is a little harder for these lives for us to talk about, but like there's a lot of stuff like we can answer for you guys. It's really not any question is a dumb question. I'm telling you that right now, because without asking questions, you're not going to get any answers, right?
Yeah, feel free to ask any questions. I mean, we may not know all the answers, but if we can, there are some questions, right? Like Nate says, if we don't have time to go into like really details, but at least I can point you to the right direction, okay? I can tell you where to find the resources, where to pick up the knowledge. Then you can learn by yourself, okay? At least I tell you where to go, right? Where you can find that information. We have the first question came in, okay? So when I go live, is there a better time to do it or just do it? Is Facebook better than TikTok? How long the first time? Nate, I'll let you pick up this one.
First time when I go live, is there a better time to do it or just do it? Depends, right? That depends. TikTok and Facebook are totally two different platforms when it comes to going live, right? TikTok, you're going to want to look at your algorithm and see when the peak of your audience is, and that is your best time to go live, right? Usually it's around dinner time for most people, right? Is usually around dinner time. That's your peak, is between 5 and 7 o'clock, right? At least that's what it is on mine, and usually that's when I try to go live. But hey, I tried personally on TikTok, I try to go live whenever I can, right? If I can go live just randomly, I'll go live. But the biggest tip I'll give you on TikTok, if you can guarantee you're going to be there every single week, like we are, Wealth Warriors, every single week, just live on Facebook, but if you can guarantee it every single week, which we should actually start doing that. Since we're doing this every week, do it on TikTok as well. We should be broadcasting this on TikTok.
Definitely.
We're doing it every week. That I don't even know why we're not. But anyways, if you can guarantee every single week that you're going to be there for a specific freaking time, on a specific date, eventually your following will just keep getting better and better and better, and more people are going to tune in and tune in and tune in. But the best part live and doing that on TikTok is you're not going to have a lot of people watching you, so it's like a practice session, right? That's a great thing about it is you don't have to really worry about, and don't worry about people judging you and stuff. You also, which I would highly recommend, is going to TikTok. There's a keywords in your settings that you can set keywords where you can put scam or friggin' pyramid scheme or shit like that, or like friggin' WhatsApp or friggin' crypto or Forex. You can put all those words in there so they won't show up on your live, so you don't have to worry about troublesome people, right? Now, Facebook's a different thing. Facebook is more of a value live, right? TikTok is value too. TikTok's value, but Facebook, you can go, I don't know, Daniel, for us, we like to pre-plan our lives and give people at least 24 hours, try to give them at least 24 hours in advance for our lives. If you can give them people more advance, you're going to get probably more people showing up, right? But Facebook is a good one for, I don't know, for time-wise, because I'm not really a big Facebook person. Daniel, you're more of a Facebook person, right, for lives? But find out what your peak of your audience is. If you're on professional mode, you have that option now to look at that data, right? So
yeah,
that's where it comes down to. For lives, it comes down to the peak times of your audience, but it really comes down to just doing it, really. Just get out there, have a couple bullet points, pick one topic you're gonna focus on for that one live and just stick to it. And hey, if it's only 10-20 minutes, perfect.
Very good. Very good. Let me also piggyback on this one. Okay, I see is Sandy. Okay, Sandy is one of the Wealth Warriors. Yeah, so let me give you some tip. Let's talk about Facebook Lives. Okay, like what Nate says, the best way is that you prepare in advance. Okay, like I always say on the coaching call, you should prepare maybe 3, 4, 5 bullet points. Write it down on a notepad before you go on live. Okay, but if this is your very first few lives, right? Like Nate says, there won't be too many people watching it, okay? So treat it as a practice. Relax. Just get yourself out there. Then, okay, you need to think about this. Everybody, their first challenge, right, is how can I get in front of a camera? That's number one. Number two, what should I talk about, okay? But don't stay there for too long. Like I say, I already give you the answer. Check out other people's posts, resources, right? Write down 3 or 4 bullet points so you can teach people to deliver your value points on the live. Okay, that part is done. The key, what I want you to practice is, okay, it's like this. Let's say I make an announcement. I am gonna do a live, okay, to teach you 3 steps you should do in order to make your first high ticket sale online. Okay, my live, I make an announcement. It's gonna be 4 days later. Okay, 4 days later, next Monday. So live is set. I'm gonna jump on there, talk about 10 minutes on that live. I have notes prepared, 3 bullet points. Okay. Now the real key is, as a marketer, what can you do to bring audience to that live? Okay. Everybody talk about, okay, how to do live. I just jump on live to do it, win it as I go. That's correct. That's your very first step. But take it one step further, okay? How are you planning to drive traffic to get as many attendees as possible to your next live event? Whether you promote it through your post, promote it on TikTok, promote it on your Facebook story, whatever, okay? It's your job as a marketer. How can I bring more people to one particular event? By doing this, by learning how to do this, by figuring out how you can drive additional attendees to your next live. Okay, if you know how to do this, you can promote other people's product, other people's event.
You're pretty much promoting yourself when you do that.
Yeah, you learn how to promote your event. Once you know how to do it, then you have the power to drive traffic to other people's event. Okay, so practice that. Not just focusing on how can I do live. Okay, that's only your very first challenge. Get it over quickly. Okay, next step, think about how can I promote my live. Okay, so my next live would have more attendees. What can I do to bring more people, to bring more exposure to my next life. Okay, that's what you should work on. Let's take another question. Nate, I'll let you answer this one, okay?
Oh, hey, you want to let Tyler in? He's backstage.
Who? Tyler? Okay. Tyler.
Howdy.
Boom! Here comes another one.
Yes.
Warriors.
Okay, Tyler, I'll let you pick up this one, okay? I think that this is also from Sandy. I'm not sure. So what groups to target on Facebook if I want to promote Freedom Breakthrough?
Oof, man, you're giving me a tough question.
I'm
Right
going to put you on the hot seat right now.
Put me in the hot seat. I mean, like, the gist of it is that you want to find groups that are within the same niche that you are trying to promote, right? I mean, that's basically the biggest, thing that you need to pay attention to, right? And then from there, within those groups, you don't want to be self-promoting yourself. You want to be out there dropping value for people, giving people some of your knowledge, some of your advice, and allow those people to come to you and ask you questions after you've dropped some value bombs within those groups. But I mean, as far as like specifically what groups do you want to target? I mean, basically any groups that are within the niche that you are trying to promote. So if that's the Make Money Online space, you want to find other groups within the MMO space that you can go into. Now, some of these groups are free, some of them are paid. Sometimes you do have to drop a little investment to be able to join some of these groups, and some of them aren't very expensive. Some of them have like a monthly subscription fee where you can go in for $19.99 or $27 a month or whatever. You can join in that group for a short period of time, just for a month or two, see what kind of leads you can get from those groups after you drop some value bombs. If it's worth it for you to stay in the group, then you can continue to do that. If it's not worth it for you to stay in the group, then you can go ahead and just unsubscribe, right? So that's kind of how I would answer that question.
Very good. Very good. Okay. I also want to piggyback on that. Okay. There is no any particular group that people just hang out there waiting to buy Freedom Breakthrough. Okay. There's no such place. The most direct place I would say, because Freedom Breakthrough, they have $7 3-day challenge, right? Most of people, they start from there. So I would say that's the group where they feel more familiar with Freedom Breakthrough. Okay. So if you can provide value in that group, but I have to put this out there. Not every group owner like you as affiliate to help them convert leads. Okay. So you have to figure out the rules of each different Facebook groups. But the most direct people that potentially will go for Freedom Breakthrough will be the people who already tried their front end, $7 3-day challenge. Okay. But the bottom line is, if you want to do it at a high level, change your mindset, because I tell you, there is no such group. People just go in there waiting to buy Freedom Breakthrough. Okay. Number one, you have to find out why you believe in Freedom Breakthrough or whatever product.
What's your solution?
Yeah, what's your solution? What's the solution? Why people need that solution? Okay. Then you embrace that solution, become part of your message. Okay. Because your solution solves that one big problem out there. Then you carry that concept everywhere you go by providing value, supporting other people, build that know, like, trust effect first. Otherwise, how good your solution is, nobody is going to buy from you because they don't trust you. They don't feel relatable to you. So that would be the very first step. How can I make people to trust me while I constantly delivering value, providing support, collecting testimonials? So instead of just Daniel or Nate say we are here to help you guys, we have other people telling you guys, hey, they really help me. Okay, that makes big difference. So you should make yourself as a valuable, trustworthy source that people want to get advice from, who want to pick up solution from. Okay, then you don't need to worry about where should I go to sell Freedom Breakthrough, because everywhere you go, you can sell whatever you like. Okay. Next question, Nate. Are hashtag important yet on Facebook Reels?
I don't know. They could be, but I don't use them. I honestly, personally, don't use them for Facebook Reels. I just repurpose them without the hashtags from my TikTok. It literally is just my TikToks repurposed right to Reels, and I don't put anything in there. the odd videos, like I used to put my link in there and stuff, like join my community and stuff. But I find without doing that, without putting that and commenting on my video, I get more views on my videos. So I'm finding TikTok's pushing them out more without me commenting on them. And I tried the whole hashtag thing and I didn't find there was a difference. So
Yeah.
me personally,
I mean, I remember back in the days when, all of us first started, especially on Instagram and stuff like that, hashtags was a huge strategy. You were able to put, 20 to 30 hashtags in your video and you were kind of supposed to do that and find ones within your niche and ones that are more broad and all that kind of stuff. And really the bottom line with hashtag strategy is that, in my opinion, it doesn't really matter. What matters is the quality of your content and who it is that you are trying to speak to. If you are creating quality content, it does not matter what hashtags you put in. The algorithm is going to push you out to your audience based on the quality of your content. That's basically the gist of it. I mean, there are lots of creators out there who are very, very, very good at creating high quality content that don't even use hashtags. And the reason why they don't have to is because their content speaks for itself. And then when you're using hashtags, you want to make sure that especially if you have a smaller account, you want to pick hashtags that are, in the hundreds of thousands, maybe in the couple million, but anything over and above, 10 million or into the billions, you're going to get lost in the rest of the videos that are using that hashtag. So just be mindful of that. But if you're trying to talk to your target audience through your hashtag strategy, I'm telling you right now, you're focusing on the wrong thing. You need to focus on quality content, bringing your audience value, and letting your content speak for itself. That's where the real magic happens.
Yeah, totally agree. I would say hashtag doesn't make huge difference. Okay, nowadays.
TikTok it does. On TikTok it does. On Facebook, no. Right. I find me personally, I use almost the same hashtags almost every time on TikTok and stuff, and it works. Like if you can stick to a certain group of hashtags on TikTok, I find that works better instead of jumping around using these hashtags, and then these hashtags, and then these hashtags. Right? Most of my hashtags, like 80% of them, I use the exact same ones every time.
Yeah, I agree.
Great tip. Thank you, Nate. Tyler, this one is also for you. Okay.
Okay. If you are transcribing your live, do you do it with a particular software, or is there a function inside Facebook or TikTok? So transcribing, you mean like pulling your live and making small edit videos and posting it? Is I assume
what he means is you're making a video with the transcribing running while he's making the video. That's what I'm thinking he's talking about.
Okay. Maybe we can get some clarity on the question, but I'll answer it both ways. There is a couple softwares out there that you can have that are like teleprompters that will record you as your words are teleprompting across the screen. Here's the thing, though. I did this back in the day. I found it very difficult to do it that way because one of the things is, and you might not think that it's very noticeable, but it is extremely noticeable to your audience out there, especially the ones that scroll a lot. And that is, if you're using your screen to read off of, like right now, you guys all know that I'm looking at Daniel and Nate and myself at the computer screen versus me looking up at the camera like this. Okay. So if you use your back camera on your phone, you don't have an option to look at your screen, which means you have to look at the camera. The more you can look at the camera and engage with your audience like this, the better you're going to do, the more value you're going to bring, the more captivating your audience is going to be because you're physically talking to them and they feel like they're immersed in a conversation with you. So I do caution you in using teleprompter type stuff because you're going to end up creating footage like this where you're reading off a screen and you're not actually engaging with your audience. This type of eye contact engagement can be really powerful out there, especially when you're dropping a huge value bomb or you're bringing some knowledge to the content. People want to feel like they can know, like, and trust you, right? We talk about that all the time, and part of that is your ability to be able to connect with your audience through the lens of the camera. So yeah, hopefully that answers that question a little bit. If you're not talking about transcribing and whatever you call it, words coming up on the screen, I can't remember what it's called now, and you're talking about more like you've gone live and now you want to take some clips from your live, in TikTok, you can go ahead and just download your live, and then you can upload it to any video editing software that you want, whether it's CapCut, whether it's like Premiere Pro or Avid or Final Cut Pro or Camtasia or iMovie even. It really doesn't matter where you upload that to, but you can start making little cuts and little edits and start to create some content for yourself. So Timothy, hopefully that answered the question. If it doesn't, just drop another comment below and try and clarify.
Beautiful. Thank you, Tyler. I see a lot of people just jumping in right now. Rob, thank you, brother. Let me see. Okay, this question. When you are promoting a specific product, do you typically use their email swipes while creating your own emails to build the know, like, and trust to your audience, or do you primarily just use the email swipes given to you by the affiliate program? I know the big money is in the email list and want to make sure that is 100% set up correctly with the customers in mind. Who want to take this one?
I
Nate,
can do
go ahead. Tyler, okay, Tyler, go ahead, go.
I'm not good with my emails, man. My email marketing is like my weak point.
Fair enough. I mean, listen, typically your affiliate partners and the affiliate programs that you guys are signing up for, they generally do have pretty good email swipes in there. And generally, those email swipes have been tested and proven to convert to some degree. Now, when I say some degree, those email swipes probably worked a year or two ago, because those affiliate partners, they're going to find stuff that works and then they're going to leave it up in their affiliate back office for affiliates to use. So what may have worked 2 years ago probably still works now to some degree, but it might need a little bit of tweaking. You might need to go in there, make it your own, make sure that you're adding your flavor to it, make sure that, you know, the email is congruent to who you are and what your brand is and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, absolutely. I mean, you're going to be creating emails along the way as well of your own, based on the things that you learn, based on the things that you find out, based on, you know, new softwares, whatever your audience is asking you for, all that kind of stuff. So I would say, yes, use the email swipes that are given to you, make them your own as much as you can, and then also create some emails on the back end. My kind of go-to is that for every product that you're going to promote, you should attempt to have at least 10 emails that go out over a period of, you know, between a week and 2 weeks, depending on if you're going to do 2 a day or 1 a day or something along those lines, right? But I try to have 10 for every product that I'm promoting to give myself the best chance of acquiring, you know, clients and getting sales.
Yeah, let me also drop a gold nuggets here, okay? Like Tyler said, start with using product vendors swipe email, because those emails do work, okay? The product vendor, they spend the money, hire the top-notch copywriters to create those emails, okay? Sometimes thousands of dollars, tens of thousands of dollars to create those emails. So instead of you, right, spending that kind of money, years of experience to learn how to write top-notch sales emails, right? Let's just use email swipes from the product vendor initially, okay? So you're gonna plug them into your email sequence, so you have like 30-day emails to go out automatically on behalf of you. But what you need to work on, okay? Every affiliate from that program are sending out the same email. What makes somebody want to buy from me instead of buy from you? Or what makes somebody receiving the same email, they decide to buy from Tyler instead of buy from you, okay? And that's the part you need to focus on. And what is that part? Trust and value. Okay, so after you put in all the email swipes into your email sequence, all the promotional emails that will be sending that you are using the vendor's email swipes, right? Figure out how you can sprinkle values into your email sequence. Like somebody talk about, hey, how can I do Facebook lives, right? Let's say if you do a Facebook lives next week, 4 days later, with 4-5 bullet points to teach people 4 steps to help you make your first high ticket sale online. So these are 4 things you need to pay attention to. Once I finish doing that live, okay, I'm gonna have that video somewhere, whether that's on Facebook, if I did a Facebook live, or if I took it down, transcribe it, right? Like somebody just mentioned, how can I transcribe my live? I transcribe it, edit it, then upload that same video to my YouTube channel. Now I did work once. Now I have Facebook Live replay on Facebook. Now I have YouTube video on my YouTube channel from that same live I did. Okay, then I can take that video somewhere, whether on YouTube, whether on Facebook profile, or in my Facebook group, depending on where I want to drive my traffic to. Okay, I will create an email. Hey, my dear friend, I just recently did a 1 hour training to break down 4 steps that you need to do to make your first high ticket sale online. And you can access the training from here for free. Then I put my training link, whether that's my YouTube video, whether that's the Facebook live replay on my profile, whatever. Okay. So I do this. You see, I deliver value. Okay. I give people free information other than just keep sending promotional emails. Everybody's doing that. But what can you make yourself different? What can make your brand different is that you pay attention to, in addition to those email swipe files, what kind of valuable information emails that you can create to provide value support to your audience. That's the key, okay? Okay. Brand, Don, thank you so much for creating the recent training for Wealth Warriors. Really appreciate that. Stephanie, thank you for tuning in. Facebook user.
Woo!
Yeah, there's Rory. That's huge. Nice
Hey,
one.
5 sales in the past 24 hours. Thanks, guys, for your value. It's good. Congratulations, brother. Congratulations.
amazing.
That's awesome.
Beautiful. Nate, this question for you. To grow on TikTok, how many times you find it's better to post every day?
Minimum 2 to 3 times a day, minimum. But the biggest thing is your message. That's what frigging TikTok's starting to come down to. You can do these pointing videos. Yeah, I do them. Most of my videos I don't talk in on my TikToks. It's just talking's not my forte, right?
How many times would you post if you start from ground zero?
Minimum 2-3 times a day. Minimum 2-3 times a day, right? Because like me, right now, what really matters on TikTok is your message, right? Like what you're crossing, what you're bringing to your audience. What you gotta be on TikTok is like a mini soap opera, pretty much. You gotta be, yes. People will gotta come on there and want to watch you. Build your fan base, right? Don't worry about building 100,000 followers. Be worried about building 10,000 fans. That's the big thing. That's the key when it comes to TikTok. People want followers. Oh, I want followers. I want my videos to go viral and shit. No, you don't want that, fuck. You don't want those people that aren't even interested in your freaking shit. You want fans. You want people who actually are going to come in here, ask you questions, comment on your shit, watch your stuff, share your stuff. Those are the fans that you guys are going to want on TikTok, right? And that's, for me personally, I don't care about going viral. What I care about is talking to my direct audience, which is blue-collar dads, truck drivers, and people sick of their 9-to-5s. Those are the only people I target. Oh, and sledders now, snowmobilers, because now I'm on sled TikTok. Now 80% of my videos that get shown to me on TikTok now are sledding. They've literally pushed me. So guys, literally it's TikTok is literally 2-3 times minimum. But if you're just starting out, everything you do when you're just starting out, you should be telling your story. Just tell your story, tell your journey, what you did that day, how your journey's going. Like there's a couple people out there that I've been pushing to go watch a certain lady, an Australian lady, and She's crushing it, guys. Like, just telling her story, being authentic, just being a person, and telling her how her day went, how she just got a commission or blah blah blah, right? That is more powerful right now, just being a little mini soap opera than trying to be like everybody else, right? So, like,
Powerful.
that's the thing. Like, don't be going out there and saying, "Oh, you can make $400 from doing like an hour on this product or an hour on this app," right? Don't be going out there making those clickbait freaking videos. I'm telling you right now, it'll ruin your brand, right? I'm telling you, do not do it, right? We've all done it. We all know the repercussions of it. Just don't make those videos, man. Clickbait videos, they're not good for your brand. No. Because not only are you going to lose customers, but you're also going to lose trust within your audience, because you're going to be sending those people to a clickbait product or clickbait freaking opportunity. They're going to spend 2, maybe 3 days on this thing, or maybe even weeks on it, and not get anything from it. And now they're going to come back to you and say, you just freaking wasted all my time. You think they're going to buy a product from you in the future? I don't think so.
No. Yeah. I mean, I also want to use this incident. I mean, Nate says 100% correct. Okay. I mean, we have a lot of questions coming in today. Thank you guys so much. Okay. Feel free to drop any questions that you may have. Before we take the next question, if you guys feel that you do receive value, okay, by us jumping on here every single week, answer your questions, right? If you think you do receive value, give me number 5 down below. Okay. I want everybody be engaging, okay, so you can pay attention to our answers. Next question. This is from Timothy. Okay, I would like to make a documentary of my life for later use to my audience. And this is Timothy. Okay, who want to answer this?
He's going back to the last question that he had about transcribing his shit. So he's basically asking you, how do you take your content and put it into your emails? Pretty much, right? Like, right. So what we do, most of our videos, we use Vimeo. We upload a lot of our stuff to Vimeo, right? You can edit it in CapCut or whatever, and then upload it to Vimeo. And then Vimeo, that way you can have that Vimeo link that you can just take, and then you can put that link inside your emails, right? That's where most of my videos, if I'm sharing them with the public and stuff, they're held in Vimeo. That way I can just send them a Vimeo link and boom, they have it, right? Or I can put that Vimeo link inside one of my emails that, just hidden, right?
Yeah. And I think, like, Timothy, I see here, like you say, I like to make a document. And that to me means that what you're trying to do is you're trying to transcribe the words into a Google document to give to your audience. And in my opinion, most people, especially nowadays, they're less inclined to read stuff. If you send them a document, or if you send them an email, okay, and it has an attachment to a document, even an ebook, okay, people scroll through there first before they even read anything, and they go, okay, this document is 5 pages long. Do I really want to spend 5 pages worth of my time to read this and to try and understand what this person's talking about? Or would I rather watch a video that is explaining what this document is? And, I mentioned this last time on the live, I believe, but something that Daniel has done very well in his email marketing in the past and continues to do so is bring little secret trainings into his email marketing. And I think a better use of your time and a better use of your audience time would be for you to bring your live into an editing software like CapCut, where the captions are automatically created for you within that video. So then you can actually go and, like Nathan said, put that new video that has all your captions in it and all that kind of stuff. You can bring that into Vimeo, and then you can put that into your email, and you can actually promote the fact that, hey guys, I got a little secret training here. If you want to go and check it out, I was live last week or whatever, and we dropped some major golden nuggets. Go ahead and check out the video here, right? And then more people are inclined to watch content versus reading documents. That's just what I've found in my business. So I think that would be a more productive use of your time, Timothy. And that's just my opinion. So yeah, anything to add on that one, Daniel?
Definitely. I mean, number one, start from where you feel comfortable with. Okay,
Also,
if you are not ready to do presentation delivery through videos, then start from documents, because the more you do it, the part that part of knowledge is going to become part of you. It's going to help you to deliver on videos later. Okay, so start from where you feel comfortable with, but if you want to do it at high level, you need to constantly master the medium that you will be using to better deliver your messages. Okay, so if video medium can create better impact, then I'm gonna use video medium. Okay, so but start from where you feel comfortable with. I do have another suggestion for you, Timothy. While you are going live on Facebook, you are just getting started. You're trying to figure out. I mean, you started from not be able to do live to now you start doing weekly live. I already seen your 2-3 lives in the past. Okay, so you already overcome that very initial first challenge. There are millions of people out there who are thinking about, hey, I should do lives, but I cannot find that courage or confidence to even do my first one. Okay, so you are already one or few steps ahead of millions of people out there. Remember that. When you do live, okay, when you do Facebook live, every single day, every time you do your next live, you're gonna have new challenges. Okay, I want you to write this down. And after you do the live, while you still have that emotions, right, excitement, and also you feel, hey, I should do something better next time, right? When you still have that feeling, jump on TikTok, do a TikTok video to openly share the challenges that you had to push through in order to make this life happen. Okay, so I want you to show people what kind of challenges that you have to overcome, whether externally, technical setup, internally. I'm not feeling too good today. I just had a fight with my wife this morning. I feel I'm not ready to do my business, whatever. Okay, document your challenges, openly talk about how you are going through it, how you are planning to overcome it. Sometimes challenges are too huge for us to overcome at this moment. So what is my plan? Okay, I want you to start doing this kind of mini reality TV show on TikTok. Okay, that's gonna help you grow your TikTok account while you are practicing how to do lives. Okay, that's my personal suggestion. That's how I would do it. Next question from Ethan. Ethan say lots of people I send my link to say they won't open it because it's marked as potential scam link. Is there any way to fix or edit the link domain somehow so it doesn't get flagged as a potential scam domain? Okay, I'll let you guys respond to this one, but from my personal opinion, if that particular domain has been marked as potential scam link, right, then change the domain. Okay, change the domain.
so yeah, I mean, there's a few things that I would check before changing your domain just to try and save you some money. But
HTTPS.
yeah, do you have your SSL records activated? Are you using HTTPS? Where exactly are people clicking on this link? Is it somewhere in TikTok? Because there's a few different variations. You can do HTTPS and then www. You can do HTTPS and then just the domain name. There's a couple different variations that can get you away from that sort of page on TikTok that comes up and says, are you sure you want to click on this link, kind of thing. But if you're sending this link in Messenger and you are having those types of issues where people can't open it, then yeah, you might be looking at potentially swapping out your domain.
Yep.
Good.
And that's a big thing, especially with TikTok though. Like if you have your TikTok, your link in your bio, you want that HTTPS inside of there, right? Because that makes it secured, right? You're also going to want to make sure inside wherever your domain's hosted that you have everything secured inside of there as well, right? That you have those locks, that they're not open, right? So
Ethan, I would say reach out to one of us and let's send us the link. Let's see if we can help diagnose what your problem is and see if we can get you on track without having to purchase a domain first. And then, if we determine that, hey, this link is actually no good, then we might have to swap your domain. But reach out to one of us in Messenger and we'll be happy to help you out.
Beautiful. Next question. My email list is sitting at 1,000 subscribers. What type of email should I use to make it into a buy-in list? Thank you for this question. I don't know who is asking this, okay? But you already know the answer. So let me ask this question to you. Then you let us know the answer, okay? What type of email, if I send to you, that gonna make you buy? What kind of email you want to see from me? Maybe not just one, okay? What kind of email you receive from me will make you feel want to buy from me? Find out the answer. Then you know what kind of email you should send out, okay? I have Paul. Thank you for tuning in, Paul. Next
Holy
question.
shit,
How do
guys.
I know what
Sorry,
Paul- what's
Okay,
that?
Go ahead. I'll talk about this afterwards.
How do I know what problems my affiliate product solve?
Oh,
Nate, go ahead.
How do you know what problems your affiliate products solve? Easily know your product. First of all,
it's even easier than that. It's even easier than that. Your affiliate partner is going to tell you through their marketing what the problem is that product is going to solve. Like
literally
every single product out there has marketing attached to it.
For me, Freedom Breakthrough. A lot of people, if they want to get into YouTube, I'm sending them a Freedom Breakthrough. Why? Because Jonathan's a fucking YouTube god. Plain and simple. There's a problem solved right there. They want to learn YouTube? Here you go. Jonathan's a man to learn from, right?
Yep. 100%.
It's something like that. It's just like, even with my travel niche, like I'm starting to get into travel niche, headed back to Mexico here in April. And I'm part of Iberostar Resorts, and I'm also an affiliate for them, right? I earn 7% commissions on all-inclusive paid vacations, guys. I'm going to be paying somebody to do up blogs. I don't even have to do it. They'll just fill up my links and do the blogs for me. I'm going to do blogs. I'm going to get a YouTube channel going, right? And that problem I'm going to solve with people is families that want an all-inclusive vacation, that they know that I personally have been to these resorts. I personally can say that, yes, they are great. Yes, they are good, right? This is my recommendation, right? When they purchase through my YouTube channel or my blogs and buy a all-inclusive paid vacation, I'm going to get paid 7% commissions from my Iberostar Resorts. Right? That's just another outside the make money online niche, right? You guys are always like, oh, you're just promoting the same products that you're learning from. You're teaching. No, guys. A lot of people promote products like these when they're just getting into the industry, because they use them as training wheels for the first bit, right? Use them as training wheels. I still promote this product. I still promote that product. I still promote other products, right? But a lot of people will use this as training products. That's why you see a lot of people promoting the same thing that they learn from, is because they know the product. They know the problem it solves, right? So it's a lot easier to promote a product that you know what solves and knows what works than it is something you have no clue about.
Definitely.
Right? For me, I couldn't promote like some makeup product or something because I have no clue what makeup is. I mean, I could, but I probably wouldn't be able to market it to my full potential like I would another product, something, right?
Yeah, the bottom line is that, number one, do you know in and out of the solution you are promoting? If not, that's exactly where you should start from, okay? If you don't even know the product, what problem your product can solve, then how can you solve other people's problem using that product, okay? So that's something you need to figure out. And just like Tyler said, talk to your product vendor. They know exactly what problem that their product solves, okay? So if you don't know, reach out to your partner vendor. They
literally say it on the sales page.
Yeah. And here's another trick, guys. Like, and this more applies to finding affiliate products out there once you're ready to fly out the nest and you're looking for other products, okay? But this is where your ability to do research really comes into play. Okay, you don't want to just willy-nilly go out there to Digistore 24 or Warrior Plus or ClickBank and find a bunch of random fucking products that they all have great commission structures, but they have no marketing ability. They've barely sold much. It's a product that doesn't have a whole lot of clout out there in the industry. Like, let's take, for instance, somebody like Russell Brunson, okay, with ClickFunnels, okay? That man knows how to market that product. He has a great and actually an outstanding affiliate back office, okay? He gives his affiliates a ton of resources for you guys to be able to go out there and be successful. And that all comes down to doing your research and knowing what your affiliate partner is actually bringing to the table for you as being their affiliate. What kind of resources are you getting? What kind of marketing are they putting out there? What kind of social media are they using? Because when you're an affiliate partner, if you guys actually go in, and probably most of you haven't, but I encourage you to do this, is read your affiliate terms of service and read your affiliate conditions, because what I've found is most of your affiliate partners, when you become an affiliate for them, because you're driving traffic to their product, they give you free reign to use anything and everything that they have used in their marketing strategy for the last however many years they've been in business. So you can literally go onto their Facebook pages and you can download videos, testimonials. You can use that in your funnels to drive traffic to that product. They want you to use that stuff. The stuff that's in the affiliate back office, it all works very well. Don't get me wrong. But like I said, they're always continually trying new things, and they might not put that stuff into the affiliate back office right away. So it's up to you to be able to go out there and do your research and look for some of these extra things that you see these companies doing. Like, for instance, Russell Brunson, he's got a lot of different Facebook pages. He's got a lot of different videos, testimonials that are happening within these Facebook groups and all that kind of stuff. As an affiliate partner, you're allowed to use that content as long as you're driving traffic to Russell's products. So it all comes down to research. Know your product, know who it is that you're getting into bed with, so to speak, so that you know that you are promoting an upstanding product that is actually solving a major problem in the industry or in the niche that you're in. That is the key to it all. So yeah, just make sure you do your research and make sure that you look into the affiliate back office so that you know what you're getting as an affiliate.
And here, I also want to piggyback on that one, okay? I also want you guys who are thinking about to learn how to do affiliate marketing, okay? I want you to treat this seriously, okay? Because like Nate always say, this is internet gold rush. Some of you may not see it yet, based on your current situation, based on how much money you have in a bank account. So I want to ask you this question in a different way. Let's say right now I create this company. I have this product I develop, okay? What if I want to invite you to become my partner, okay? Everything I sell, you get 40% profit, 50%. Let's say 50%, whatever, okay? Everything I sell from this company, okay, as long as you know how to bring customers, traffic to us, everything I sell, I give you 50%, okay, 50%. All the product cost is on me. You don't spend a cent on customer support, developing product. You don't spend your money to hire staff. Everything is on me, okay? As long as you bring me customer, my company is proven to make sales, okay? As long as you know how to bring qualified prospects, I'm going to give you 50% as your profit. Would that be good enough? I would say most people will say yes, okay? I bear all the cost. I bear all the staff cost, product development cost. I pay Nate, right? I pay Tyler, this kind of coaches. So you don't pay nothing. All you need to do is to bring us qualified leads. If we close sales, I give you a cut, 40-50% minimum. Would that be good enough? Okay, but how can you become my partner? You got to have that right marketing skills, so I can trust you. You can bring me leads, okay? But if you can do that, you can make so much money, okay? That's the affiliate marketing. If you find a qualified affiliate partners, right, who has great product, In the meantime, pay you high enough margin. They cover all the cost, hire us staff, do marketing material, deliver customer support, answering customers' questions, right? Fulfill that customer's request. You don't need to pay any cent. But when you bring a customer, they make sale, you get paid 40, 50% as your commission, your profit. There is no other business model is better than this, okay? As long as you have the skills. So next question, any questions you guys see you want to pick up, feel free.
I mean, the next one is, does it matter what software you use to send your email sequence for open rates? I mean, the short answer is no. The long answer is yes. Depending depending on where you are with your email marketing strategy. I mean, are there some softwares out there that have a 78% delivery rate, and are there softwares out there that have a 92% delivery rate? Yes, absolutely there are. But yes, how many Benjamins do you want to pull out of your back pocket to do that, right? I mean, I myself use ActiveCampaign, but that's about $300 and some odd a month. That might not be feasible for a lot of people. Some people, they're like, okay, well, my email marketing's, it's there, but it's not really super great. I just want something that's going to work for me and do the job, but I don't want to break the bank doing it. So something more along the lines of GetResponse or something like that, where they have a free service up to 500 subscribers, and then it's like $15 a month after that to your first 1,000 or something along those lines, might be a little bit easier for people to swallow. So, I mean, again, the short answer is no, it doesn't matter. And the long answer is, yeah, it does matter, but your email marketing needs to be on point. If you're going to go ahead and spend that kind of money on your email marketing, you want to know that you're getting a return on your investment. You want to know that your email marketing is actually producing qualified leads and getting you actual sales, because otherwise it doesn't become worth it.
Yeah. And also I want to talk about email marketing, because when I first got started, I was focusing on email marketing. Okay. Solo ads, whatever ads you mentioned, I did that all. So when you guys, don't worry about, like Tyler said, don't worry about the email software at this stage, okay? Because it doesn't matter what email autoresponder you use, okay? But here is the key. Because most of autoresponders that we are using, whether it's ActiveCampaign, GetResponse, like I use, right? Usually you are share that IP with other members, okay? Let's say I have my GetResponse account. Nate has his one. Let's say we all on GetResponse, okay? But this apply to other software as well. Tyler has his own GetResponse account. For some reason, 3 of us share one same IP. And Nate sent out one bad email. It's not my fault. It's not Tyler's fault. But because of that one bad email, make the IP score goes down. Then everybody who is using that IP, their email will go to spam folders, okay? That's inevitable. The only way to get away from that is that if you build your own email server, which I did that before, it's not worth of your time and energy, okay, and money. So just do best email practice that you can do. Pay attention. Do not use sensitive spammy words in your email content. But that's the best way you can do, okay? Because sometimes a lot of stuff is not within your control. Like I say, that same IP is shared by multiple account holders, okay? So even though you are not doing anything wrong, it doesn't mean your email will not land in somebody's spam folder during that period of time, okay? So just moving on, because it will come back, okay? The situation will be fixed from time to time.
And my recommendation, sorry, I just gonna jump in there. My recommendation to you guys, always just subscribe to your own email list. And check your emails. Make sure they're working every time they're coming in, and every day they're coming in. Fucking open that email. Fucking go scroll down through it. Click that actual link. Make sure it freaking works. Right. That's just a common tactic that you guys need to start introducing, because I subscribe to my own email list, right? And it's something that you guys need to do, because I've even found stuff where I get an email and all of a sudden the freaking link doesn't work. Right. And now I've sent that email out to hundreds to thousands of freaking people, and now that link doesn't even work. So now I gotta go back into my email autoresponder, go change that link, make sure it works, test it again, and then resend that email out either, or just leave it as is and let the other ones keep coming, right?
Yeah.
Beautiful.
And there's a big difference between deliverability and open rates. So deliverability is your email's autoresponder ability to actually get into an inbox, whether it be a junk box, an inbox, it doesn't really matter. Spam folder, whatever. That's still deliverability. Open rates is your ability to create a subject line that is going to captivate your audience to actually open the email. If you're getting deliverability, but you're not getting open rates, it's literally because your subject lines suck. Sorry to say, but they suck. So the biggest thing you can do there is to split test or try new subject lines that are going to captivate your audience and intrigue them, build that curiosity to get them to open up your email and to have a bit of a read. Okay.
Boom. Right there. Yes, sir. So next question. What was the software code? I mean, you mentioned a couple software. Tyler?
So we talked about a lot of different softwares, which
Yeah, so maybe message us, okay, inside the 100K group, our student group. Then, Tyler will give you that information because there are a lot of softwares out there.
definitely.
Oh, this is a good one, okay? This is a good one. We have to talk about this one. If you want to promote 3 different programs, how do you present without confusing customer? Do you link all 3 or just one, then offer the other 2 if it fits better?
All right. I have an opinion on this.
So all 3 of us, we're gonna share our perspective. Who want to go first?
I'll jump in. So, all right. This is a bit of a lengthy question, so it might come with a bit of a lengthy answer, but I'll try and keep it as short as I possibly can. If you're promoting 3 programs that are in line with not in line. If you're promoting 3 programs, like let's say Freedom Breakthrough, MCS, Legendary, okay, those are 3 similar programs. You absolutely do not want to have a button for all 3 of those programs in one funnel. You are going to confuse the absolute hell out of your audience, okay? If, though, for instance, you're promoting products that are in line with each other, so let's say you're doing MCS, and then you're promoting ClickFunnels, and then you're promoting GetResponse, those types of things, CapCut or Captions or some other software that's all very congruent to what you're doing. Yes, you can have multiple buttons on your funnel. However, I would be very careful how you do that as a beginner marketer. I always suggest people that are first starting out, one link, one product, one platform, master that shit before you get crazy with bringing on a whole bunch of other products and trying to figure out how your marketing strategy is going to go, because you're going to end up confusing yourself, which is definitely going to confuse your audience, because if you're confused, guaranteed your audience is confused. So, and to answer the question a little bit more broadly, as in, how can you promote 3 products that are very similar in nature without confusing your audience? For me, that comes down to conversation. I'm still going to have one major link in my social media, whether that be to MCS or another product. And then I'm going to have conversations with those people and find out what problems it is that they're trying to solve. Like Nate said earlier, maybe they clicked on my link, they're interested in getting within social media and all the stuff, but they really, really, really want to focus on YouTube. Okay, well, then I might say to them, hey, listen, this program is really good and it is going to teach you a lot of the marketing strategy. But if you're really specifically looking for something YouTube related, I actually have this over here, which I think is going to be better suited for you because it's going to be more geared to what you're looking for. And that is how I would promote a different product within the same sort of niche kind of thing. Hopefully that answers your question, and I'm sure Nate and Daniel have an opinion on this too.
I like it, Tyler. Nate, go ahead.
This coming from somebody who used to promote 37 products at once. Don't do it. Literally, even me, after almost 2 years in this industry, me learning, especially last year, came up on my 1 year anniversary with MCS last year, and Zach smacked me in the face and said, "Why are you promoting so much shit?" I was promoting a lot of crap. I was still making about $5,000 a month, but I was confusing more of my audience than I was anything else, right? I probably lost more sales than I made. That $5,000 I made, probably I could have made triple if I just focused on one thing, right? As soon as I put my focus into one thing, I literally hit 6 figures in 6 months promoting one product. Literally, guys. The thing is, everybody comes into this industry thinking multiple income streams is the goal. Multiple income streams is the thing. Yes, that's the goal after you get your business and foundation set up. After you get one thing working, have it working, get it automated, have most of it freaking working for you, like having a setter, having freaking a team working for you, and then move on to other things, and then put those other income streams into place, right? Right now, I'm focused on I'm focused on MCS and the Wealth Warriors and one other product. 3 things right now, and that is all I am focused on. Could I promote other things? Absolutely. Could I make money from those other things? Absolutely. But I don't want to confuse my audience. I don't want to confuse myself. And I don't want to spread myself thin, right? Because me promoting so many freaking things last year, I was spreading myself thin. I was working way too much. I was getting into conversations with people who I was trying to promote one thing, but then all of a sudden I jump in the conversation and thinking I was promoting this one thing, but I start talking about a different product that I was promoting. So I was confusing myself who I was talking to, right? Guys, I'm telling you, make it simple. One product, one platform, one coach and mentor, right? Like literally focus on your focus. That's one thing that I've been told. Yes, you can promote multiple things within the niche. Yes, do I promote MCS and Freedom Breakthrough and other products, right? Yes, I do that, but I do that on the backside, right? My main offer is the #1 program that literally changed my life, right? MCS, right? So that's my main offer in the program, right? That I have out everywhere. Is because I know it works. It's creating results. So I know that product. I feel confident in that product. So that's my #1 offer, right? Now, is it going to be for everybody? Absolutely not, right? That's why it's important to build a relationship and talk to your audience, right? Find out what's best for them, not what's best for your bank account. Honestly. Find out that's where I literally changed my business. It was because I found out what was best for my clients, what was best for my students, rather than filling my pockets, right? I could get a sale. I've literally turned people down saying, hey, this ain't the product for you. I could have made an extra $1,000 promoting this product, but I sent them to this and maybe only made $100 commission. Why? Because this product was best suited for them, right? That's going to build your trust with your audience, right? Stop thinking about the freaking money and start freaking solving problems.
Yeah. I mean, beautiful. So Nate and Tyler, they just explained everything. Okay, that's exactly what I want to say. But I also want to bring out a quick story. So basically, this is a story. I don't want to mention the name. Okay, we have a student recently got started with our team, right? And he's trying to figure out how to make. Basically, he is in transition in his life. Okay, he just left his job, no income source. So he has to build his online business. Okay. Otherwise, he needs to go back to find another job. Okay, find another regular 9 to 5, which he is trying to avoid if he doesn't make his online business successful within 2 months of time. Okay, before mid of December. And so he was talking to me because I was explaining the other day on the coaching call why it is important that you need to learn how to start telling your story, how to start sharing your challenges. Because I saw his TikTok content, okay? Right off the gate, every TikTok video he made, right, was how great this opportunity is, how much money you can make by jumping into this opportunity, okay? That's exactly what you don't want to do initially, because that's not the point will get you results. So anyhow, he doesn't feel comfortable. his idea is say, hey, Daniel, after your coaching call, I still feel, okay, I should hold off my story. Waited for 3 to 4 months of time, okay? 3 to 4 months of time after I got my initial results. Then I can start telling my story, okay? That was the message he sent to me last night. And this morning, he sent me another message. Hey, Daniel, how did you get through that stage when you were on full stems, okay? I'm super worried right now. I might need to get a job if I cannot make this work before December. What do you suggest? Then I reply him, okay? Number one, do whatever you feel comfortable with. Because when I first got started back in year 2020, I'm just like everybody else out there. But I'm on the steroid, okay? Steroid type. If you guys spam me link, I take it beyond and above, spamming everywhere, okay? So I did all the mistakes. If you guys running solo ads, I went beyond and above, lose a lot of money in solo ads. I made all kinds of mistakes. Back in year 2020, I promoted 111 products at that time. I made 111 review videos on YouTube back in 2020. I spent 8 hours, 10 hours work every single day. Guess how much money I made at that time? No more than $1,500 per month, okay? Sometimes $1,000, sometimes a couple $100. So I'm just telling you, okay? If you do like everybody is doing, you think pushing how great your business opportunity is, why people should buy this product, I'm telling you, you're gonna suffer, okay? If you are lucky enough to stay in the game, okay, don't quit. Sooner or later, you're gonna realize I'm telling you the truth, okay? But everybody's different. Some people, they need to suffer more in order to realize how to do it properly, okay? But for some of you who are willing to learn, drop your ego, put yourself out there, be a good reporter, document your journey. That's how you build trust, okay? That's how you build trust. Remember my words, okay? Super important to share your story, journey, and challenges to your audience, especially early on. Hey, you guys, do you see any more questions you want to answer?
Don't apologize to say our content and email subjects suck, man. We need to get better. Absolutely, right? And that's the thing, like with us, like you guys know me, I'm fucking blunt, man. Like I tell a lot of even a lot of my students, if you're slacking, I'll fucking tell you. And some of them don't like it, but oh well. You guys, I'm not here to be your fucking cheerleader. I'm here to get you guys pushed and get you motivated and get you in the right track, right? That's why, like us as Wealth Warriors, we push our students, guys. Like we're not just cheerleaders, right? That's why a lot of our students are actually getting results in multiple freaking programs. It doesn't matter what the hell they're promoting, right? We enjoy helping you guys get to the next levels, right? Because if we can help you guys, then that helps us. Why? Because then if you guys get that aha moment or you guys start seeing some results because of something we'd helped with, you're going to go tell the next person. It's just going to be a down spiral, right? It's going to help. It's just going to help everything, right? So that's why we're literally here every freaking Thursday to be in front of your guys' faces, answer your guys' questions like we are, right? And just to help out the public, man. Like, we enjoy doing these. I enjoy coming on here with the Rise with the Wealth Warriors. I enjoy doing my coaching calls on Tuesdays and Wednesdays, right? Why? Because I'm not here to sell and pitch you guys anything. We're not here doing a fucking sales pitch in front of you guys. We're not here doing a webinar in front of you guys. We're literally here to help the public for free. Exactly. We're not doing anything. We're not getting paid for this. We're not pitching you guys our freaking latest programs. Yes, we all have our accolades behind us. But that's because we put the freaking work in, man. We love this industry. We have a passion for this industry. So, guys, this isn't the only time when we're here. Last week was actually our 12-week anniversary for Rise with the Wealth Warriors. We have been on every single week for 13 weeks straight, every single Thursday, every single week, right? Yeah, this week we didn't have Ecamm. We didn't have the opportunity, the option to use Ecamm, but we still made it work with StreamYard, right? We're still here in front of your guys' faces, right? Helping you guys out and get your questions answered, right?
Yeah,
we will be here next Thursday. We will be here next Thursday in the evening at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time every Thursday. So we'll be here next week in the evening as well, guys. So I just want to let you guys know we are here every Thursday for you guys. Rise with the Wealth Warriors. I appreciate everyone coming in here. I see you all asking questions still. We're not ending this, so don't run. Wait.
Yeah. So, Tyler, yours. Do you recommend showing your 9 to 5 in your TikToks?
Yes.
So my first answer is don't do anything that's gonna get you fired.
Okay, yeah, that too.
Secondly, if you are able to showcase a little bit of your 9 to 5 here and there, share your experience, why you're doing what you're doing, why you're trying to create a better life for yourself, why you're trying to make some money online so that you can pay for certain things or do whatever, take more vacation. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I showed parts of my 9 to 5, and it was totally fine for my bosses and stuff like that. Now, depending on where you work, there might be sensitive information around those kind of things. So you just have to know what you are and aren't allowed to do as far as taking social media content within your workplace. So just understand that. But yes, it's a great thing to showcase. It's a great thing to talk about. It is your life. It's what's happening currently and what's going on, and it makes it relatable. Other people are going to potentially have your job that are out there in other parts of the world, other parts of the North America, stuff like that. So yeah, absolutely. Just don't get fired.
And yeah, like guys, I started doing that. Like literally, I started this industry. I only was able to do an hour a day because I was a off-highway log truck driver. I was doing 12, 15-hour days. I was making TikToks while I was getting loaded by the freaking machine, getting loaded by the freaking loader, right? Or getting unloaded at the mill. I'd be taking freaking TikToks or freaking just stuff like that, right? I was literally doing stuff at work, even though I shouldn't have been, but whatever. I pretty much was my own boss, right? When it came to log truck driving, as long as I got that wood from the freaking mill, from the freaking bush to the mill, my boss didn't give a shit what I did, right? I ran the truck, I took care of the truck and stuff like that, right? So, but I showcased all my work. When I started out, I was hauling logs, I was friggin' pulling things. I put bringing that into my content. Not only that, it makes you more relatable to your targeted audience, right? Just like our student David McCartney, right? He just got himself his 10K award himself, David, right? We struggled with him for the first 2 months. Not gonna lie, right? He didn't make a sale for the first 2 months, and we were like, "What the fuck's going on?" Okay, he's doing everything right. He's doing everything shit. And then I was like, "Wait, you're an ambulance driver, right?" He's like, "Yeah." He's like, "You're a paramedic." I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "Well, let's fucking put that in your TikToks. Let's put that into your content, right?" As soon as he put his job into his content and him as a paramedic, his business went boom. Why? Because he's relatable. People can understand a paramedic, can trust a paramedic, right? So he put that into his business. He was literally making TikToks right at his work. Now, it might not be okay for you guys, so make sure, like Tyler says, that it's okay. But as soon as he put himself with an ambulance behind him and started making TikToks with his job inside of it, his business blew right up. Now he just hit $10,000 and they just hit $20,000 online, right? It's absolutely insane, guys.
I just want to showcase David.
Yeah. So David, he started with the $7 program. Started with it, then he upgraded to the full program. Just hit friggin' $10,000 with it. Just got his award the other day. Now he's just about to get this award. One more sale away from getting this award down here. Another $10,000 award from a different program, right? And there he is, a $4,000 day right there. $4,000 day with one program. There's $10,000 plaque with another program, guys. This industry can change your life if you put the work in. I'm telling you guys.
Yeah, I mean, you have to know how to do this, okay? Like I want to show you real person, real results, so you guys can see. As long as you know how to do this, I mean, it's possible for you too, okay? I see a lot of people chasing after how many followers I have, how many engagement I have on my post, everything else. Pay attention to David. No, he doesn't have that much comments, okay? Engagement on his Facebook post. But he is not only he just got 10K award from Freedom Breakthrough, he just one sale away to get that 10K award from MCS as well. Okay, so as long as you know how to do it, you can pretty much turn anything you touch into gold. And David
that's
just
the thing.
proved.
And that's the thing. And that's on top. David literally got all these awards while working his full-time paramedic job, while his wife is also an ER nurse, right? Well, they are still running their travel business. They have a travel business on top of this, all guys. So don't give me excuses you don't have freaking time. Because I'm going to put it right out there. I didn't have time when I started. David didn't have time when he started, but we made time to start, right? Do you want this bad enough? You'll make it freaking work, right?
Okay, let me find you another excuse. What if I'm in college? I'm full-time student.
Well, if I'm in college, full-time student, look at these two. Jed and Lindsay came to us, and yeah, they'd made about $11,000 in their first 6 months. Freaking wicked, right? But they didn't know how to keep it consistent. They didn't know how to scale. They joined us with MCS, and in their first month, hit $20,000. Now, in under 65 days, they hit $50,000 online. They're about to get this freaking gorgeous gold award.
Boom.
Right? Not only that, like we just had another coach, actually, and Coach Shetty, our coach, right?
Oh, yeah. I give you another excuse. What if I'm from third world country?
Yeah, what if I'm from a third world country? I can't make money because all my content goes to third world countries. Bullshit. Our student, our man, actually, he's got to change his freaking cover now. Just earned himself his $50,000 award online, thanks to MCS. And then the best part is, he didn't earn that award promoting MCS, guys. He didn't earn that award promoting MCS, guys. He earned that award promoting his own product. His own product online, and because he used the methods inside of MCS, Zach was kind enough and nice enough to give him a $50,000 award for using his methods to earn online.
Boom. Focus on the skills, okay? It's not that much what program, what product you should promote. Yes, I understand you should promote the product you really believe in first, okay? Because that's easier for you to deliver the message. That also goes back to our earlier point. You have to know in and out of your solution. Otherwise, how can you recommend this solution to solve other people's problem? Okay, it has to solve your own problem first. That's why everybody say, hey, if I join this, do I only learn how to promote this? The answer is no, but that's exactly where you should get started with. Okay, you have to go through the program, the solution that you want to promote. So you know in and out of the program, your message can carry that conviction. But let me give you another excuse, Nate. Let me give you another excuse. What if I'm deaf? I cannot hear anything at all.
Oh, fuck, man. And plus some surgeries, man. Friggin'. Yeah, look at this man. Salvatore. Literally, look at that. Just earned himself a $10,000 award in only 86 days, guys. And this guy, he can't even hear without his hearing aids, right? And he literally had to relearn how to talk and speak this year in the last freaking, 18 months, I think it is. And yeah, man, like this guy, he doesn't make excuses for himself. He literally keeps going out there and just knocking out high ticket sale after high ticket sale, right? Not only that.
I see you and me are in here. Nate, this is you.
Yeah.
There's you. Timothy.
Yeah, so guys, like that's the thing, like it doesn't matter what the hell you're promoting, man. A good marketer can promote anything and turn it into a cash cow business, right? And then me and Daniel, our Wealth Warrior students, they've all seen that. They know like our methods work, man. It's just a matter of putting the work in, right?
Yeah, definitely. And I think let's take one last question, okay? I would love to incorporate my city bus driver job, but I can't figure out how to without showing the mental stress.
See, now I'm gonna jump on this right away. You cannot post passengers. I'm gonna put that right out there. You cannot, especially as a bus driver and shit, you cannot post passengers because you could get sued. Just possibly, right? And you could lose your job. Not only that, but now you're a city bus driver. Now, do you have brakes? if you got brakes, you literally can take photos and do TikToks in front of the freaking bus if you want to, right? Or friggin' before you go into your busing job and shit, make a couple TikToks, right? You can just incorporate it without having to actually incorporate it, if that makes sense, right? But I'm gonna be really blunt with you. I would not record passengers. That's one thing I would not do.
I remember last year. Okay, maybe you, Nate and Tyler, you guys know who I'm talking about. But this was a long time ago. I think that that gentleman, the old gentleman, is not even in this space anymore. But last year, when I first got started on TikTok, there was a bus driver who was promoting Legendary Marketer at that time. Okay, so I saw that in his TikTok video, he would park his bus, okay, and shoot the content in front of his bus or near his bus. So that's what he did, okay. So you don't need to actually show the passenger anything else. You just take a break, stop somewhere, then you can shoot your content.
Yep, 100%.
Yep. Let me see. So yeah, do you guys have any more questions? We're gonna spend the last maybe 3 to 5 minutes. If you have more questions before we end this live, let me see. Thank you guys for your support. Okay, and next week we're gonna come back here again, either in the morning or in the evening. Okay, so prepare. You have 1 week to do your work, get all the questions ready, then meet us next week. We will be here to answer your questions. And also to answer, I see there was one question. Hold on, let me bring it up. There was one person is asking the coaching call schedules. Okay, so let me just put this out there. So coaching call, depending on which coaching group you are in. Okay, if you are on my Wealth Warriors team, just go to your Telegram group or your Facebook group. Then there will be coaching call schedule right there. But I also want to put this news out there. So basically, Wealth Warriors team, okay, we are putting something together that we're gonna launch before the end of the year, okay? And the new offer that we will be putting out there, okay? Of course, we want to help you guys make money, but in the meantime, the new program is not particular tied to any program out there, which means everybody see how we create results, dominating all kinds of different programs out there, right? In the next couple, I would say 2 months of time, once we get everything ready, you guys will have an opportunity to learn from us exactly what you should do to dominate whatever program you are promoting, okay? Whether you are in MCS, Freedom Breakthrough, Legendary Marketer, List Lion, you have your own coaching program, you have your own affiliate course that you are selling, it doesn't matter, okay? So we're going to show you how to do this. Once we get everything ready, then we will show you what we have, okay? So in the next couple of weeks, maybe in 2 months of time, we will have something that we're going to put it out there to help you guys regardless what program you are in, okay? Because it's not about the program, it's about how you do things. So let's see. Amber, Nate.
If I can do this, working full time in home health, occupational therapy, doing documentation after that, plus wife and mom of 2, anyone can do this. Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely, Amber. Anybody can do this. That's the thing. People just need to literally stop making excuses for themselves and actually just put in the work, right? If they want to stay in the same situation that they're in now, next year, just keep doing what you're doing, right? That's all it is. If you want to change it, you got to change. That's just pretty simple as that, right? You got to want to change in order to change.
Excuses are misery's best friend.
Yeah.
Just remember that. The more excuses you make, the more miserable you're going to be. It's as simple as that.
And that's just it, right? And it's just like,
and also, I don't know who dropped this, but this is exactly right. Okay, it's perfect business that works around your life. Like I'm doing live right now, right, with you guys. My kids are also doing his own thing. I mean, because I don't have time, like to do professional business on one side. Then I need to spend time to do like a family stuff, right? So the best way is to wrap your lifestyle around your business. That's the best. That's the best.
Daniel, I think there's one more question in here that probably I'm going to put you in the hot seat for, and that
Go
is the Facebook user says, how can I construct my story? There are lots that I can leverage in my story, but I don't know how to put it out there.
Great question. Okay. Talking about how to construct your story, I can do a 6 weeks coaching program on this one. Okay. But very quickly, just give you some gold nuggets to take away. Think about the stories. It's not you jump on one session, talk about what happened in the last 10 years of your life. Okay. The way to talk a story is number one, decide what that value point you want to deliver. Let me give you an example. Let's say I want to express my point why you should start from high ticket affiliate marketing space instead of focusing on low ticket initially. Okay, let's say that's the point I want to deliver, because I want to use that to break people's false belief. Most of people, they will think if the product price is cheaper, I'm gonna make more money because I can sell more. Okay, that's pretty much every beginner will think that. But if you know marketing, then you will know it's not true. Okay, it's not true, because you are dealing with different target customers. The skills are the same. Okay,
Hold on.
later on you're gonna figure out. Go ahead.
Before you jump in, who do you think sells more? Who do you think sells more, Nike or like Airwalk or whatever those cheap Walmart brands are?
Nike.
Sure.
Nike.
Exactly, right? Why? Because that's quality, right? Why? Because people know the brand, right? Know, like, and trust the brand, right? That's just it. When it comes to quality, people are willing to pay for quality over cheapness. I'm telling you guys right now. A lot of people come in this industry saying, oh, yeah, fucking low-end products, people just can't afford shit. Bullshit. Me and Daniel proved that left, right, and center. We did 6 figures in 6 freaking months promoting a $6,000 product. So don't tell me people don't got money. Right. They're willing to spend the money. If you can provide value and provide a transformation for people, they don't give a shit about money. I wish I had more students like Steve Bailey, who's just like, dude, it's a freaking tax write-off. I don't care. I want as much knowledge and sponge as I can take. Right. You guys, if you gotta want to keep leveling up in this business, right?
Yeah.
You're not going to learn everything overnight. Don't expect to learn everything overnight. Right. Me and Daniel, we're still freaking learning 2 years later, right? There's still stuff we're learning, guys. You're gonna constantly, right?
Constantly learning. I mean,
going comfortable as you can do it.
Going back to that old point, okay? So once you determine, okay, what that particular message you want to deliver, okay, then you find the story from your life. It's a moment, okay? It's one chapter of your life. Basically, you pick that chapter to back up the message you want to deliver using your story. So let me do this on the fly, okay? So with that subject, I want to break people's false belief. Why, instead of focusing on low ticket, why they should start from high ticket, right? I'm gonna use my story, like I just mentioned a couple minutes ago. I started my affiliate marketing business just like everybody else out there. I watched a bunch of YouTube videos. I went to ClickBanks. I chased the next great business opportunity. All I focused on was to shuffle information out there, right? And see who will click on my link and purchase the product. But I focus on how to make that quick money. So I focus on promoting low ticket, low quality products. Then sooner or later, after I do that for a while, not only I'm not hitting my income goal, but I also realize there is a even worse problem coming from that. Okay, what's the problem? Because when I push low ticket, low quality products, yes, I may make quick $5, $10 here. Okay, but I soon realized that nobody buys second time from me anymore. True story. Okay. That's why my business never grew past over $1,000, $1,500 per month. Every month, I need to go out there, push more new product, make more $5, $10 here and there. But because I sell them crappy products, a lot of product at that time I didn't even use myself. Okay, I'm just being honest. That's how I promote 111 products in 8-9 months of time. Crazy. But nobody buy from me second time because after they bought the product, a lot of products on those platforms, the product vendor, they don't have the resources. They are not ClickFunnels, have millions dollars to keep developing their product, to update their product once the social media algorithm is updated. Okay, so a lot of product I saw at the time, the product vendor, after they do the launch, the next month, they are busy launching another new product. So they totally forget about customer support from that original product they created, okay? A lot. So people buy from me once. If they bought a crappy product from me, I just create another angry customer for myself, okay? And if you do this enough time, you basically destroy your own brand. Luckily, in early 2021, I realized this mistake. I decided to relearn how to do stuff properly. That's how I got here. Okay. So, long story short, you talk about your story is not talk about what I did in the last 10 years, 20 years. It's about what message you want to deliver. Then you go back to your previous life moments. Okay. Find a chapter of your experience, then use that to deliver your message.
I mean, we talk so much in here about, bringing value and delivering that transformation, but sometimes maybe those words can be confusing to you guys. But what Daniel just did was share a story with a realization of something that he was able to transform into something different, which was the high ticket. So it's that storytelling with that realization. It's that storytelling with that transformation. It's bringing some sort of outside influence from your past that is making you have a realization or creating a transformation for you into something greater. That is the key to storytelling right there. And honestly, Daniel does it so well. I know he's super humble about it, and he probably doesn't think that he's super great at it, but Daniel is a fantastic storyteller, and to be able to do that off the cuff like he just did right here on this live, like, I hope you guys are taking notes, and make sure you guys watch the recording, because those are the kind of things that you can look back into your story and say, okay, what are some of the realizations I had in the past? What was the realization that I had that even made me decide that I wanted to move to an online strategy and figure out how to do an online business? Because even that is a piece of story that you can share with your audience that is super valuable, because it's super relatable. So many people out there of your audience, they want something better. They want to start a business, but they have no idea how or how to even come to that realization. And what Daniel just shared, that's exactly how to do it. So I think that's awesome.
Yeah, thank you. And for those of you, okay, use me as an example. Okay, if you guys want to have what I have eventually or do better than me, okay, then all the struggles that you try to avoid right now, that's gonna become your asset. The reason why I can make so many sales right now, even I'm not a great salesperson, based my opinion, okay, is because I went through pretty much most of the mistakes that you guys are going through right now. So when you ask me question, I can give you my honest answer. I will tell you I did that before, and this is how I fail. How I fail at the time. If I'm gonna redo it again, I'm gonna do it differently, and this is what I'm gonna do. Okay. The reason why my message carries the conviction, because I did it myself. Okay. So if you guys are going through challenges right now, that's a great learning experience. Embrace it. Don't run away from it. Okay. Because you will not be able to run away from it if you want to be successful online. Okay. The only way out is to get through that stage as quickly as possible. So do it now.
This is not high school, guys. There is no slap on the wrist for failing or for not doing it right or for not meeting the grade, okay? This is entrepreneurship. We encourage you guys to fail and make mistakes and have hardships and have trials and tribulations, because literally none of us got to where we are today without those failures and mistakes and the hardships and, you know, losing money, investing and finding new information and building ourselves up and networking and finding the right mentors and all those things. This is literally all part of the journey. And it's honestly what makes it so freaking exciting, because you've made a dedication to yourself to do something better. And through that, you are going to come across stumbling blocks. You're going to trip and fall. You're going to get back up again. You're going to see success. And then you're going to see a downturn. I mean, Nate said in the last live the other week, this was the worst month he's had in almost 7 or 10 months or something like that.
15 months.
It happens. Yeah, it happens, right? We have massive success. Something changes. We have a bit of a fallback. It's not even a failure, guys. Failures don't even exist. They're just lessons in life. And these moments that we have of great success and then the fallback, that's just an opportunity for us to look at the analytics. It's an opportunity for us to look inside of our business to see, okay, what was I doing before that really worked? What am I doing now that's causing me to have a downturn? Where can I make shifts? Who can I talk to help me make those shifts? Whatever the case may be, right? And this is where you guys have to look at this as an exciting roller coaster, because that's what it is going to be. And that is literally the essence of being an entrepreneur, is the ability to go through that roller coaster and to be able to come out on top on the other side. It really, really is. So get excited. Don't worry about the failures. Don't worry about, oh, I don't know if this is good enough, or should I post this, or should I write this or whatever. Just write it. Get it out there, because believe me, my first videos sucked. My first emails I ever wrote, they sucked. But it's through that learning experience that things have gotten progressively better over time because of the dedication and the consistency that we've all put in. So get excited. You're in it for the long haul now.
And that's just it, guys. I want to also throw out there, coming the end of the month here, it's Black Friday and Cyber Monday. We're getting into the hottest fucking season of the year. Hottest season of the year, guys. Black Friday, Cyber Monday is coming up at the end of the month. And after that, it's just fucking go online, man. If you're not excited about January and February yet, you fucking need to be, right? Those 2 months could literally make or break your entire freaking year, right? Last year, my first month of this year, I did 20 grand, my first month of fucking January. Boom. Why? Because people want to they want to change their lives, right? You guys get out there, freaking make your offer sexier than everybody else's. How? With a fucking bonus package. It's literally how our students fucking dominate the industry. It's a bonus package, and they go left, right, and center. Why? Because they're providing extra value on top of the products that they're already promoting.
Definitely. Definitely. I mean, big season is coming, okay? Big time is coming. Right now is the time to do the groundwork, okay? When that clock turns January 2023.
That 2 Comma Club. Sorry, I see that question. One question is, when are we going to get that 2 Comma Club? I'm saying next year.
ASAP.
I don't know
year,
who
man.
is this.
SHL 2023.
We gonna, yeah, hopefully soon, but we're gonna work until we get it. Okay?
Take the word hope out of your mouth, Daniel.
That's right.
We are going to get that.
We are going to get it. My bad. My bad. Yes. Yes, my bad. And also, before we end this, okay, I'm gonna let Nate and Tyler, you guys do the ending, but very quickly, I also have one more tip I want to add in here. For those of you who want to get your story out there, or at least try to put yourself out there, okay? I know a lot of you guys wanted to do it. You guys know this is something you should do, but the reason why you are not doing it, okay? A lot of you guys fear. You guys are scared, okay? Scared. What if I say something, then I fail, okay? I get it. Like the very first time, right? If I came on here to show people I got sued by American Express over my stupid 35K in debt, right? I got to put my family on food stamps. Did you think that's easy for me to say it as the father, as a husband at that time, right? The initial few times, not at all. I feel so shameful to even talk about it, right? And that's exactly what I thought at the time. What if I put myself out there? I didn't make it happen. I failed again. How would I feel, right? I don't think I am ready to deal with another failure. Okay. A lot of people, that's the reason why you don't want to get your story out there, even though you think this is something you should do, because you fear of failure. Okay. But just because of that, I want to encourage you, push yourself out there, because once you tell people your challenge, and this is what I'm planning to do to overcome this challenge, please follow me. Let's do this together. Use me as your guinea pig. Okay. Then you can see if this is something you also want to do as well. But I'm gonna work on this. I'm gonna show you everything I'm learning while doing this. I will show you the beautiful side and also the ugly side. Okay. So just use me as your guinea pig. Appreciate your support. Please follow me. That's exactly what I would say. Okay. But it took me a long time to find that courage to finally say it. But after I say it, I started noticing the changes. Number one, I already burned the bridge. Okay. I got to make it work. Otherwise, I look stupid. Okay. I say I have 35K in debt. My family on food stands. I got to work hard to change my family's life, right? Next week, I disappear. I just made myself a huge joke online, right? So by me telling people my goal, also burn my bridge. Burn my bridge, okay? I have no way back. I have to make it work. That's number one. Number two, if you tell people your struggle, your current challenges right now, I cannot predict how soon you can make that first sale. But once you make that first 1 or 2 sales, tsunami is coming, okay? Because you already tell people truthfully about your challenge. Now you have results. When people go back to see your story, you are real, you are legit. You're gonna create massive movement, okay? A lot of people wait till I have results so I can tell my story. That's exactly why you cannot build a super brand, okay? Remember my words.
Absolutely, 100%. Yeah, I'm gonna just take this one last thing here because I saw somebody said, I have 1 month left before I have to return to my 9 to 5, and I don't want to. And guys, listen, the type of self-talk that you give to yourselves is super, super important. Okay. And this is coming from a place within my story where I have had horrible, horrible self-talk with myself for multiple years. I struggled with it, and it left me in a deep, deep, dark place. And I'm not saying that these exact words are leaving you or leading you into that scenario. I'm just giving you a little bit of my experience from my perspective, and that is that if you're telling yourself that you have 1 month left before you have to return to your 9 to 5, I guarantee you in 1 month's time, you will be back at your 9 to 5. If you change the phrasing to, I have 1 month to get my business off the ground so that I can potentially leave my 9 to 5, now you've put a goal in front of you that is, you have intention, you have dedication, you have consistency, you have contracted with yourself that you are going to wake up every single day for the next 30 days and work on your business as hard and as much as you can to give yourself the potential outcome that you might be able to walk into your job in a month's time and not have to go back. Or you're going to be able to walk in there in 6 months' time and be able to leave that 9 to 5 job. You have to give yourself the self-talk that is going to inspire you. Don't give yourself the self-talk that is going to drag you back into the same situation that you're trying to avoid. Okay? You have to create the opportunity for yourself to get out of the situation and the circumstance that you're currently in. And the only way to do that is by intention and dedication and commitment. Those are the three things that you have to have. And this is not a wake up in the morning, I don't feel very good. Maybe I'm not going to go to the gym today. Maybe I will work on my business. This is literally the kind of self-talk that you have to have with yourself. That is, I don't care how I feel in the morning. I have to get up and I have to do these things in my business, whether I have a headache, whether I don't feel well, all of these things. You have to have the unrivaled dedication to yourself that you are going to make this work. And listen, in this person's situation, you have a month before you return to your 9-to-5. All I'm asking you as your coach right now is for you to dedicate each and every day a specific amount of time, whether that's only an hour or whether it's 4 hours, it doesn't really matter. But I want you to make a dedication right now to yourself of what your commitment level is going to be for the next 30 days, so that when you get to your 9-to-5 in a month, you already have something built out that is starting to take off. That tsunami is starting to build. You're getting more comfortable on camera. You're starting to get leads, all those kind of things, so that hopefully in 6 months to a year's time or whenever, you're actually going to be able to leave that 9-to-5 because of this new life that you've created. Okay. So make that commitment to yourself. And it's every day. It's not just, oh yeah, okay, I'll do it here, I'll do it there, maybe I'll do it next week. Like, guys, I've been down that road. Believe me, I have horrible ADHD. I'm dyslexic. I love to do 100 projects and only finish 10% of each one. So, believe me, I'm not here trying to preach to you guys because I haven't gone through these things myself. I've been there. I've done that. I still do it sometimes. But if you have that dedication in mind and you have that intention literally written down, set in stone, you will accomplish great things. I promise you.
Beautiful. I also want to jump in 1 minute, Nate, before you do the ending, because I also want to respond to this. Okay, Tyler is a very nice coach. That's why you want to be on our Wealth Warriors team. Okay, I also want to give you my perspective. I don't know who you are because I cannot see your name. Okay, so you have 1 month left before you have to return to the 9-to-5, right? Get the fucking 9-to-5 right now. Go out there, get the job right now. So you put that, you don't have to worry about it. Oh, wait, I need to go back to my 9-to-5. Go back to your 9-to-5 right now. Get the job right now. Then you're going to realize every day you stay on that 9-to-5 is a suffer. How precious your time is. Then you can build your business after you get off your 9-to-5, okay? That's going to motivate you. That's number one. Number two, you can stop wasting that energy. What if I don't make my business work under 1 month? Then I have to go back to 9-to-5. Let me just give you a solution. Go back to 9-to-5 today, then keep building your business until it works, until your business allows you to quit your 9-to-5. That's the best efficient way. Otherwise, in the next 30 days of time, every single business decision you're going to be making will be affected by your anxiety that you got to make certain amount of money in order not to go back to your 9-to-5. That's not the right state of mind if you want to build a super successful business, okay? So I'd rather you go back, pick up 9-to-5 today, then you can make right business decisions from the right perspective to build your business properly.
Love it.
Yeah, that's just the truth, okay? So let me see. I have a Gregory brother here. Would you be so generous to help me create my story as I'm now in your same situation before? This is Paul. Okay. I mean, yeah, we can, if you come into my coaching call, right? We have like 2-3 hours. We can work it out because, I mean, it's not easy. We have to sit down, okay, and talk, brainstorming. It's not, I can do it on the fly. I can do it on the fly, but I want to do it professionally, okay? So if you come to our coaching call, we have like 2-3 hours time. We can work on that. So that's all. Thank you, guys. Nate, say something to our audience.
Yeah, fuck 9-to-5. So guys, like seriously, like you should actually be getting in a mindset that if you're really serious about building a business, use your 9-to-5, treat that as your side hustle. Use that as your investments into your business, right? Freaking Because for with me, when I started, I was hauling logs off highway, fucking 12, 15-hour days. But I was still putting in that hour a day. I was still putting in that time, right? But when I found out how crazy this business is and the opportunity to this business, I went all in my brain, right? I went all in. It was all in or nothing, right? I wasn't wasting my time just doing this half-assed and then give up in 6 fucking months, right? Why? Because I realized how valuable my time was right off the get-go, right? Your time is the most valuable thing you'll have. Money comes and goes. You can find it, borrow it, trade it, whatever you want. But your time, once it's gone, right? I don't know, dude. Guys, we're family, man. We're normal people just like you who found a way to make this work, right? That's all we did, right? And we're here every single week. We appreciate every single one of you for coming in. Without you guys, we would not be the Wealth Warriors. Without our students, we would not be the Wealth Warriors. We wouldn't be here. So we appreciate every single one of you every single week that comes in here, asks questions. And yes, we will be back next week at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time with Rise of the Wealth Warriors next Thursday as well. So we will be here next week as well. We got a lot going on. So in the next few weeks, keep your ears open, pay attention to what the Wealth Warriors has in store, because there's big things coming to the marketplace and I'm excited for it. So I'm excited for you guys. I'm excited for this industry and I'm excited for you guys' future. So we will catch you guys next week. And to everybody, our students, we'll see you guys in our coaching calls. Have an amazing weekend.
Yeah, bye-bye.
Yeah, bye-bye.
Awesome.
Bye.
Thank you, guys.
Bye. See you guys later. Take care.
Take care.